Hello, this is Cadet Seaman Brooks with Bremerton NJROTC in Bremerton, and today I'll be showing you your ranking system. Now, for enlisted, which is what you'll start out as a seaman recruit. You won't have any rank insignia because you're just known as a seaman recruit. 9 weeks later, and one eval and one test, you'll have a seaman apprentice rank, which is two diagonally bars connected, two little skinny bars. Seaman, which is another test, another 9 weeks, and another eval later, you'll have three skinny bars, silver skinny bars connected diagonally. 9 weeks later, 2 evals and 2 tests. You'll be Petty Officer 3rd Class, which is a silver eagle holding a chevron. 9 weeks later, another test, another eval. You'll be a Petty Officer 2nd Class, which you'll have a little bit more responsibility as a Petty Officer 3rd on up, more than what you'll have as a Seaman recruit, especially Seaman recruit, Seaman apprentice, and a Seaman. You won't have very much responsibility. Once you become a Petty Officer, you'll have a lot more responsibility on your hands. To be able to be Petty Officer 1st Class, you'll need 18 weeks instead of just 9. I think it's 2 evals and 2 tests, and you'll get a little silver eagle holding 3 chevrons connected. Next is your Chief Petty Officer rank. You have to wait 18 weeks as well. I think you have to do 3 evals and 3 tests, and so altogether that would be your 17th week or 72nd week in the program, and you'll be Chief Petty Officer. It's a gold eagle holding a anchor. 18 weeks usually is how long it waits. There's no official requirements for it for Senior Chief Petty Officer, which is a gold eagle holding a anchor with a silver star above his head. 18 weeks usually. I don't think there's any evals for it. But once you think you deserve it, then you'll apply for it, and they think that you need it, or that they'll think that you would deserve it, then you'll get it. If they don't, then you don't get it. Master Chief Petty Officer, I think the only way you can earn this is, which is a gold eagle holding a gold anchor with 2 stars, one on each wing, above each wing, is be CMC of the unit. In my unit in particular, we don't have any other Master Chiefs. We only have CMC. Next we have Ensign, which is your first officer rank, which is 1 gold bar, just like the Navy. Next is Lieutenant JG, which is 2 gold bars instead of 1 silver like in the Navy. Lieutenant is 3 connected gold bars instead of 2 silver ones connected. Then we have Lieutenant Commander, which is 4 gold bars connected instead of a silver or a gold oak leaf. Then we have Commander, which is 5 gold bars connected instead of a silver oak leaf. And then we have Captain, which is the highest rank you can achieve in NJROTC. It's not awarded by your unit. You have to get it awarded by your area management inspector. And that's 6 gold bars instead of an eagle holding arrows. Now they're different from the Navy mainly because they don't want us so close to the Navy that we look like we're actually Navy personnel. That's why we have the patch on our uniforms. That's why our things have little tweaks to them that make them look different from the real Navy. There's no requirements for officers. Genuinely, you would not get up past lieutenant by yourself. You'd have to have a job to get you past lieutenant. CO is usually lieutenant commander. XO is usually lieutenant, and you might get a lieutenant by yourself without a job, maybe, if you're lucky. Commander is a retired CO. There's no commanders that you can get by yourself. You have to have a job. And then captain is awarded by your area management inspector, like I said. You cannot. That's the only way you can get that. Lieutenant JG, it's operations. If you're operations, God might get promoted, but some people get there without a job. You know, they just rank up there. Ensign's really easy to get, also as because it's the first officer. It's not easy to get. It's just easier than what it is to try to get to commander. Yeah, so those are your enlisted ranks and your officer ranks. Again, there's all regulations all the way up to Chief Petty Officer, requirements that you need, and requirements and certain tests that need to be taken. To be able to be a officer, you just basically have to know your stuff, right? You have to have certain responsibilities. Like, you get to be an officer if you're, in my unit, if you are a CO of any job, of either CO, so you're supply officer or admin officer or whatever you are, you automatically get promoted to an ensign. You just have to do all your tests, and believe me, that takes a while when you have to do so many tests at once. There was this one cadet in particular that was a petty officer second class and automatically got promoted to ensign, and she had to do all these tests, and it's overwhelming. So, but it's worth it. You get to be an ensign. You get to be an officer. When you are enlisted, you have to salute all officers that are in the real Navy or any branch at all, any military branch or any JROTC branch. When you're an officer, basically you salute the higher ranking officer in any of the NJROTC, and you salute all. Okay, to simplify it, all NJROTC ranks have to salute all officers in the real military in every single branch. When you're an officer, in particular, you only have to salute higher ranking JROTC cadets. You don't have to salute anybody lower than you, except if they're in the real military. You don't have to salute enlisted real military, only officers. You can tell that they're officers because when they're wearing their STBs, they have a gold chin strap across the top. It's really profound. You can definitely tell it. It's a gold. You can see it. They're not wearing STBs, like most people usually aren't. Usually they're wearing some type of other. You just look on their hat, and usually they'll have a rank, and you can tell when they're officers. Any gold bars at all, any oak leaves, any eagles on the right side holding arrows, an eagle holding an arrow, or bars or oak leaves, those are officers and such. You'd have to go in detail to find each military branch. But yeah, those are your basic officers and enlisted. We don't have petty officers or warrant officers in the Navy NJROTC and whatever. So those are your ranks. Thanks for watching. Shoot me a comment if you want me to go in detail, or tell me what I need to do a video on. If you need help with something, like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.